Lasers pulsing at a millionths of a second. And here, a tiny laser spot, 1,000,000 degrees, almost the temperature of the sun. Nanotechnology, mind-boggling, how atoms, materials change when you slice them up very small.
In order to translate the science into products, we've got to develop our ways of manipulating matter so we can enhance their performance, make photovoltaic cells more efficient, make the internet faster, make lasers brighter, make a whole host of technologies and sensors much more efficient and more reliable and more productive.
They're developing machines here that do something called atomic milling. Now what you're seeing is the image of the Union Jack being cut into silicon. Eventually it will look like this, but that is greatly magnified. Its actual size is the 1/10 of the width of a human hair.
We can make materials which glow with light very efficiently with different colours. We're trying to make things like clothing which actually harvest energy from your movements. Screen printed on your clothing like TV advertising, or you can move around.
Jeremy Baumberg is a professor in this field. This, a meeting of minds in Cambridge. Nano inventors, investors.
It's one of the stars on the map. I mean, Cambridge is one or the second university in the world for studying science technology. Nanoscience is a very big theme here. Particularly, there have been many advances here which have actually spun off into innovation. It's actually creating wealth for the country. And actually, it's also an institution like Cambridge is very important for the vision that it uses to guide then people around the country and across the world.
For these labs now, more investment to make research reality.
The government has given us £5–6 million in conjunction with Cranfield University to develop ultra-precision manufacturing tools, and that allows us to create the factories of the future, employ people and generate wealth.
It's a tiny technology with a massive market. In Cambridge, this part of the world,
disciplinary science that looks at how we can manipulate matter at the molecular and atomic levels to create new materials and structures with amazing properties. So what does that actually mean? Well, nano means objects that are so small that they exist in the nanometer scale, which is 1 million times smaller than the head of a pin. In this amazing nano world, naturally occurring atoms and molecules can be turned into tiny building blocks. It means that we can make and build new things out of these tiny components using this technology to solve many problems that traditional large-scale engineering simply cannot. It might sound like science fiction, but imagine a pile of sand that could self-assemble itself into a house. Sounds far-fetched, but with the right building blocks and smart materials, we could create nanomachines to build the structure slowly over time, just like a tree grows in nature. Outside the house, surfaces are coated in nanoparticles that convert sunlight to household energy. The windows not only self-clean, but can also act as blinds. Inner walls give off light naturally, or become TV screens, or even works of art, depending on what you want. Floors keep themselves clean, and dishwashers deliver spotless loads without using any water. The clothes you wear and the fabrics of your carpet and furniture all contain nanoparticles which prevent stains or wrinkles while also killing germs. Familiar personal items like phones and laptops are made out of special fabrics that can be folded up like a handkerchief and placed in your pocket for when you go out. Medicine is another field which nanotechnology could revolutionise. New, non-invasive medical treatments could be used to prevent and cure illness. Regular medication can be dispensed by nanopatches, and treatments for serious diseases like cancer could be delivered directly to the affected area, and in doing so, reduce side effects of powerful drugs. We could even improve our environment through nanotechnology and its applications. Lightweight vehicles made out of new nanomaterials might feature enviro-friendly components that remove carbon dioxide from the air as we drive. New eco-friendly cities that could help sequester carbon, neutralise airborne toxins, filter wastewater and convert the garbage to energy may also be possible. And while this scenario sounds amazing, this technology is a lot closer to reality than you might think, with many materials available today already incorporating these examples of nanotechnology into their design and construction. For example, high-efficiency solar panels, self-cleaning surfaces, smart glass that adjusts the amount of light it lets through, shirts that resist stains, and filtration devices already exist. Recent medical studies have even shown the potential for nanoparticles not only to deliver medicines, but potentially they could also help repair injuries such as spinal cord damage. The potential benefits of nanotechnology are very exciting, but the Australian government is also very mindful to ensure that people and the environment are safe from any possible unintended consequences. As a result, Australian researchers and regulators are always looking to identify potential hazards, assess risks, and develop control plans to ensure the safety of all products. As part of this, the Australian Government's National Enabling Technology Strategy, NETS, is providing a coordinated approach to managing these challenges and ensuring that all Australians benefit from the predicted social and economic gains of nanotechnology. Of course, the cars and cities completely built out of nanomaterials may still be some time away, but currently, scientists working in biology, chemistry, physics, and engineering are all working together in the study of these tiny particles. And by building on the current advances, nanotechnology will soon build smart devices from natural products that will keep both us and our environment healthy in the future. And as for our self-assembling house, don't think it's impossible. There are plenty of examples that suggest it might happen one day. After all, each one of us assembled ourselves.